Jesus. Hey, what's going on? There's nothing on the menu, dude. Nothing on the menu at all. I fell asleep for a little bit. Tell you something real? You'd have to ask me a more specific question or something. I just put this stand up for the moment. I mean, do you want me to put the motion thing on or what? I mean, it definitely helps because it keeps me in frame, you know? I don't know. You have to ask me like a specific question of some sort that I can respond to. I'm not good at just like giving random advice. Well, like I said, that's very like you're asking me to give random advice. I don't know what you're looking for, what you're seeking. Yeah. So this happened to me last night. Like I lay down, I fall asleep for maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then I'll be up in the middle of the night. And then I'll go back to sleep. But I was so sore today from running, it was crazy. It is 2:23 a.m. here. I've had where I live, I know a little bit of everybody from like both sides of my town. So I got like people call me different names depending on where I'm at. But I have got the massacre thing a couple of times. It's kind of funny. You got to retype that number in. That number's wrong for whatever time it is. One 54 p.m. I got you. So that's you guys. Yeah, that's opposite of us. Like exactly opposite. Dang. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, baby.
Man, people are so fake on these videos. That wasn't my oldest post, but I did work at a golf course, yeah. I don't know, I'm just saying, people always make these like fake videos, I don't know. Dang. That guy was doing big things. That guy was doing it big. Yeah, so the whole like golf course thing is like, I think it's a great job. I just feel like it doesn't pay me enough, especially because there's not a lot of people that want to do the job, meaning like our job is very labor intensive. And I have no problem with that. It's just, I think the job should pay a little more. But we did have a couple issues with guys like, they'd come and work for a week and then they'd just disappear, not come back, or, they only wanted to work so long so they could get an extra paycheck or something. I don't know. I would think that they would, I think that they would pay a little more to kind of get that course where it needs to be. But I think we did a good job. I mean, I think we always did a good job, but it was just hard to get new people and get them to stay there. Yeah, I mean, for some people, it's like, if you're, it really depends on what your wants and needs are. If you need to make more money, it's probably not the job, but it definitely has its benefits. I mean, and I don't mind being up early. I don't mind, especially like in the early mornings. That's when we work the hardest. Because like we're up early, we have to mow the greens, we got to blow the greens off. If there's anything wrong with the course, sometimes trees fall down, or we got to clear all that stuff before like the first person comes through to play. Yeah, so we didn't have many of those people, but some of those, there's some guys there that are just, they're just hanging on, man. That kind of bugged me because like, you got to carry the weight of the other people. I was not friends with Chuck Liddell, but I was around Chuck, quite a few times. He's actually a really big guy. You wouldn't think he's as big as he is. Yeah, the course is in Iowa. Actually, I thought our course was amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Especially when it all comes together. Like when all the work and everything we're doing comes together, it's an amazing course. I'm not sure what you're saying there. I don't know what you mean or what you're saying. Oh, I didn't watch it, no. There's an event tonight. Palmer. Where is Palmer Hills? Is that in Bettendorf? Trying to put that together. Because I know isn't Crow Creek off Locust? I think Palmer is in Bettendorf. Oh, Hidden Hills is out by I-80. Yeah, I heard like, I've never played Hidden Hills, but I've been out that way a few times. I mean, it looks nice enough, but I've heard that like Hidden Hills, as I heard, is just trash. Like, like everybody just trashes it. I've heard of so many like crazy things out there. But no, I've never even played Palmer. I've been through Palmer. I've been through Palmer a few times. I think it's pretty nice. I know a few people that work there too. I'm doing all right. How are you? It's got a little tiny clubhouse. Like, me and my friend, we went to Saw Key. I think it's called Saw Key in Illinois. Maybe it's Rock Island. And they had a tiny little clubhouse. It's like, it looks like a tiny little gas station. Well, I'm not gonna blast people. I'm not gonna put people out there. Again, I don't know what you're meaning. Like you guys like type things in. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, there's no context. I'm just saying, like, I grew up in Bettendorf, so I know pretty much everyone. I grew up on the Bettendorf Davenport side. Let's face it back the other way. I like baseball. I played a little baseball, but wasn't my it wasn't my go-to sport. That's for sure. I forget that Rudy's kind of an older movie, but I've never really been into like movies and TV and all that. Oh my gosh. I don't know anything about climbing a skyscraper or any of that. Yeah, I need to make some money, bro. I'm really hoping that I can get a. I'm looking for a decent job. I've been looking for a job I can stay at. A lot of times I get like these seasonal offers, or I get like it's either seasonal or some sort of flex hours, weird stuff. I want to just go somewhere I can stay. Don't give me some junk to look up. Oh yeah, I did see part of this. So he climbed up the side of a building. Then like when he got to the top, he did like a leg grab thing, and then like I did see part of this. Yeah, I do see it. I saw the highlights of it before. So yeah, the other thing is I did get involved with some like coaching and stuff like that. So I wonder if they need a coaching certificate for that program. I think that I really enjoyed doing the youth program, and I'd like to do more coaching, but it's all this stuff. It's still the same. It's like they just don't, in my opinion, they just don't pay enough. I would definitely think that coaches would get paid more. But hey, that's just me. Yeah, these guys are crazy, bro. Nobody's gonna climb up the side of a skyscraper. So I wasn't an umpire or anything like that, and I could probably never be an umpire at this point. But I didn't get paid anything for helping out with the youth program. I really like to do it. I would just like to make some real money doing it. It's like, and you would think that people would want to pay more, or whatever the city or the school or whoever hosts these things would pay more because they want their kids to be stronger kids, like better off, but so yeah, I do know guys that do the umpiring for the baseball games, but they do it like all day. It's like tournaments and stuff like that. And I've heard of this. Looks like I'm starting to get some of my watch hours back. I got robbed on watch hours. I know what we need to do, guys. We need to get this channel monetized. If we get the channel monetized, we might not have to worry about it. I think even if I did get this monetized, I'd probably make like $4 a month or something. So yeah, I've heard of guys doing these baseball games and umpiring and stuff like that. It's probably not my thing. It's probably not my place to be making calls at a baseball game because I don't have enough experience. But definitely the football games. They were asking me to be a referee at the football games. Yeah, somebody actually asked me about the podcasting stuff. They wanted, they have like a small room. They have a small room downtown, and they basically told me the problem is like they're gonna gear what I can do, and I don't like that. $20 is $20, bro.
Not going to give you.
Subscribers don't matter. Views don't matter. I mean, they do.
So stop sitting there and thinking for months and months on end, and just get to work and start uploading.
Everything you want as a creator.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you everything, like the whole life story thing. I wish I could tell you guys. There's a lot there. Holy cow. I always wonder how old school bodybuilders got so big. Like there were some big dudes back then. Are you guys into bodybuilding at all? Yeah, like some of these guys were like they're pretty big dudes, like but it makes me wonder because the drugs weren't as popular then, like that was all kind of like especially in the 80s, like the drugs didn't start coming into play until like maybe the late 80s. Even like old school football players. Like some of these old school athletes. I think these guys were taking like cattle supplements or something. They're taking like horse pills and cattle supplements. So yeah, well, that's the thing is these things weren't available. Like none of this stuff was available. Like these drugs weren't like mainstream or Like they weren't something you could just, just pick up around the gym. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna look for. Yeah, there were definitely some big dudes. The gym vibe in the 70s and 80s. Let's see if I get copyright busted for this.
40+ years. You have the physique of a man half your age. What's the secret?
In AD 47, a man called General wrote, Mensana Simcopa Sana, a healthy mind in a healthy body. That was 2,000 years ago. For me, David, that's just as true today.
I don't know, bro. That must have been one hell of a kept secret. I'll tell you that. Yeah, these do, and they're doing like some ridiculous exercises too. What are you talking about? No, I didn't watch the show. I don't watch events. I don't have a TV. I'm gonna get this other stand. I'm gonna put this on another stand. I'll find one up here. Don't want to break everything. Oh, my back. My neck and my back. Might be better. Yeah, these dudes are crazy. Good Lord. No, not the. Yeah, they were shooting video in the 30s in the gym. So I'm looking up 1930s bodybuilding. Yeah. Yeah, some of these dudes are giant. Oh, they got Hulk Hogan on here. Well, besides the point, what I'm getting at is, oh my gosh. Yeah, this guy had like a whole table full of vitamins. Yeah, these guys were giants. How old is John Jones now? I think he's younger than me. Yeah, he's plenty younger than me. I mean, he could probably still do it. I'm just hanging out here for a minute. I couldn't sleep, so I just thought I'd get up for a little bit. Yeah, but a lot of these matchups, people kind of loosely throw out these matchups that will never happen. Like some of these matchups just don't even make sense. Some of the guys are too small. They're other weight classes. They just know names, so they're just like throwing out random names. Festivals? I don't go to any festivals that I know of. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm talking about. Like people just like they know some of these random names, so they start throwing out names, and it's like these things would never happen. I don't even know who that is. But like I tell people, I don't keep track of all this stuff. They say the 1970s was the golden era for bodybuilding. I don't know that name either. Okay. All right, if you say so. Let's look up 2000. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of these names and things, I don't know who these people are. I don't watch and follow any events or, I'm not sitting down to watch TV all the time. Yeah. Well, you would think if he's because he's like a WWE wrestler, right? Yeah, so I can't I can't imagine there's a lot of those guys in India. So, I mean, I know Mike Tyson because I grew up with him. Like I grew up like he was popular, in my era. What are you going to California for? I mean, yeah, I mean, he was probably one of the biggest, like, he'd have been a superstar athlete back then. Some of these are AI. Dude, some of these modern day bodybuilders are just, it's insane how big they are. It's like muscles on top of muscles. All right, I got you. What do you mean ear covers? What are you talking about? Is that real? They did that? My name is on the channel. If you want to know my name, it's on the channel. It's a picture of me with my name underneath. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting married. Holy cow. Get out of here. He didn't wear ear covers. Stop it. I mean, if he did, that's he was overselling that match. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Hey Peyton, do you follow any bodybuilding at all? Well, I think I'm looking at this. It was like I was looking at basically like 1970s, 1980s bodybuilding for a minute, and then I flipped over to modern day, so 2026 bodybuilding, and these guys, a lot of these guys have like died or had. Flex Wheeler had his leg amputated. I mean, a lot of these guys are having serious health issues. Good Lord. Yeah, some of these dudes don't last very long, you know?
Then think again. These men didn't just lift weights, they rewrote what it means to be human.
Yeah, this guy couldn't even put his hands on his hips. He was so big. I would hate to be so big I wasn't mobile. Like I couldn't move around. You know, I think that throughout my posting history. That's why I don't really put a lot of effort into it unless there was like something, I guess if it meant more to me as far as like what I was posting, like maybe I had a real message to deliver or something, I think that might make the video better. But I guess it depends on what you're in it for. I guess that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's gonna have a different experience, you know? It's always been my dream to wear a bandana in the gym. I just want to go in, really cool bandana. Yeah, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, honestly, like my whole like YouTube adventure has just been so random. I started posting just because there's a couple of my friends that I used to work out with. I had some videos of guys who have passed away and stuff like that. So I posted some of those videos, and then people started reaching out to me asking me if I had more video. So I posted pretty much all I had, and then obviously it led into people asking me to do live, and I didn't really want to do it at first, and I was like, fine. Then I started doing YouTube live, and that just became easier for me over time. So I don't know. I just kept doing it. The football picture I posted 2 weeks ago. I mean, do you mean the pictures I posted on YouTube on the community posts? I mean, what would a person assume if you saw a kid in the uniform? Like of the football team. I mean, if I posted it on the YouTube page, I mean, I'd have to say yes. Let me see I gotta see what you're talking about. Why don't you comment on it or something so I know what you're talking about? Some of these things are so random, I don't know what you mean. Go to content. Andrew or Drew, it's the same name. It's like somebody named Andrew gets called Andy. It's the same thing. Like, do you not notice the resemblance, or what is the deal? I'm a bit lost. I'm not sure who that is. Yes, I've posted a few biking videos. Let me look at it again. Well, you can't see the guy, you just see the name. It's 3:27 a.m. here. Wow. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really I never really worried about social media till maybe the past year or so. Like I never really, I still don't put a lot of effort into it. Ugh. No, I'm not doing an all-nighter. I'll probably get off of this YouTube live here in a minute. I just woke up in the middle of the night. I have all these fat tire bikes. Those bikes right there. I have three fat tire bikes and one full suspension bike. Yeah, I must have fell asleep for maybe a few hours, but that's what happened last night as well. I don't really it depends on what you call training. I mean, I've always been an athlete. I always work out. Just depends on, what I got going on. Hmm. All right, guys. I'm going to shut this YouTube live off. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to try to get some sleep anyway. Who's dropping hearts? Come on. Bunch of lover boys in there. Who's dropping all the hearts? Well, either way, I'm going to shut this YouTube live down. So whatever you got to say it now. How's it going, man? You guys always want to drop in at the last second. All right. Well, I appreciate your suggestions. I'm out of here. Deuces.